see there's a seam of coal that runs from Shiprock directly south to Interstate 40, follows Interstate 40 directly east, and then interestingly enough comes directly north right through Santa Fe. And it's there because 65 million years ago there was an inland sea here. And so it's that shoreline. We're sitting on the western shoreline. So that's why the coal seam was established there, created there. And in 1964, they started mining, open pit mining in the area. The issue is that the way the mining operates and the mining permits operate is that they are issued by Office of Surface Mining, OSM, permits for mining. The people, after the long walk, came back to the reservation. They established their homes. They were there for quite some time, and then they came in, and the federal government required them to establish grazing permits to live on the land and raise sheep. The situation has been is that to maintain a grazing permit, you have to stay and have livestock on the land. If you decide that you're going to move to town and not raise livestock, there is a certain, I'm not sure the time period, but there's a certain time period and you lose your grazing permit. Okay? So the people that live there, like Lucy Willie, with her grazing permit, she does not have any control over what goes on as far as mining. And so OSM can extend the permit, which is what they're trying to currently do right now today, is extend their mining permits as they mine on down, because they're following that seam of coal all the way down. And so basically what they would do is they would come up and they would knock on Lucy's door one day, and they would say to her, here is probably a check for maybe $1,500, $2,500 for your relocation fee from your grazing permit, because we're going to mine through this area. And your house will be bulldozed, your grave sites will be removed, and your land will be mined. And so it's been a difficult thing. Now, where they started the mining in 1964 with the open pit mines, what they did with those open pit mines for an extended time period is they brought in all the coal ash material that's left over from the burning, brought that in, put it back in the pits, covered it with soil. And then they had to test it every 7 years to see if people could move back on it. Since 1964, they've been filling in the open pit mines with coal ash, putting this topsoil back over the top of it, and none of it is acceptable for people to live on again. So we know, that the materials that are from the waste materials today now are becoming a major concern. In the Four Corners area, as well as 33 other states in the United States, we are producing overall in the United States 170 million tons of coal ash a year. Coal ash is high in mercury, selenium, arsenic, all the heavy toxic materials. And so they're basically Superfund sites that we don't know what to do with. And we have a huge one right there in the Four Corners.